Yo. Mic check, live, be live, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds, 5'11" inches tall with a reach of 74. Up against them, Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall and weighed in at 159 on the dot.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
It's the incomparable. Here is Roy Jones Jr. This, of course, one of the great young champions in the world today. They call him Captain Hook.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing Roy.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing. They ring the bell, and here we go. Brilliant hook there. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That hook just can't find the target. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This next round, when you get through the round, keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up, grab hold of him. This next round, I just want you to go through the round. Just get through the round, don't worry. Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up. This next round, keep on the end of the jab and keep stepping. Keep moving.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he... Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down.
That's exactly what he did. He deserved that shit. Exactly what the hell he did.
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Exchange punch it. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Come on, focus. Just relax.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Decided very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complete.
I ain't gonna win you a fight, bro.
There's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they emphasize their physical fitness? Bombs away! Jab slightly off target. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Man, he ain't even hit me with nothing. Don't be quiet.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff them.
This fight has a real good flow to it. A swing and a miss with the left hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And that hook misses.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. They ring the bell, and here we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. As we enter the final frames of this bout, John, can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. Breathe. Breathe. Come on. Suck it up. Breathe. Get how many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking like you're tired, but you're not tired. You're not tired at all. You get your second wind back out there.
And there's the bell to start the round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Both men step back for just a moment. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
You went crazy on that. You want these problems? Like, share, subscribe. Make a comment. We can get to it. We get into it. What should I fight with? Should I just stay with Roy? If they make me fight Roy again after this, if they make me fight Roy again, this is gonna be my last time getting Roy. I ain't gonna lie. Don't make me fight Roy again, please don't.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they ring the bell, and here we go. Big hooks upstairs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These punches coming from every angle. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got backed up and put Jones out.
Joe Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think of outstanding fighters. This guy can fight for fun. That's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I do respect both of them. More than happy.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
He'll start tiring up. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Can't miss him. Great work.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on. Pensacola's finest is down.
That's the only way they can knock me out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
That's the only way them little flash knockouts. Mark my words. Flash knockouts. The only way I'm getting knocked.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and he's going down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Catch and shoot. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So,
and there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
what a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Tried to score with a jab. Halfway through the round, I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Can't land the jab there.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. With that right uppercut. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Defense is not. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Never one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick. You've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and take him out.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Good shot, good shot.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You can write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Needs to put some combination work. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
His stamina is off the charts. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They better start respecting each other's punching power.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be
playing all the time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
Good. Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What a round so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The pride of Wales in some real trouble.
Like, seriously, guys. Like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
like seriously, it's too easy.
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you still want to fight?
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Help is here for sure. If anybody want that work, they can get that work. Just don't. I ain't ducking no smoke. I just won. How the fuck my shit just go negative? That was crazy. My shit really just went negative. Just beat him up. Cool though. Beat somebody else up. Oh no, my shit red. That mean I'm finna. Prestige. Call me the can man. Anybody can get it. Anybody, I mean, anybody. My focus a little different. Still off is cool though. Pardon me. Got him scared to fight me, man. Let me see if I can find that took anybody on TikTok who want to fight.